So Craig, big couple of days, 2 wins on the weekend and then back out here at Queensland Raceway to test the car of the future today. How's it gone so far?
Yeah, we can hear the car running around. It's it's working really well. It's something that it's the first time I've been in a COTF car. I haven't been part of any of the prototypes or anything else. So hearing all the stories and what's been going on and how they're being travelling, it's nice to finally get in a car and actually feel it for myself. So great weekend to come off 2 victories. Back to back, it was pretty special, and then to come back today and spend the day really a bit more, try to be more scientific about it. Trying to work out what the car likes. Obviously, completely different mechanical car than what we're used to and what we're currently running. The good thing is the aerodynamics of the car is the same. So we've got a known quantity. Engine's the same. Gearbox is different. Brakes, wheels, tyres, they're all different. So. There's a lot of things that we need to find and understand about this new car of the future, and of course that's what today's all about.
And from a pure driving point of view, obviously having raced on the weekend, it gives the perfect sort of comparison. How does it feel?
Oh, look, it does feel nice. It's got some great positives already. Brakes, the sensitivity in the tyre, with the lower sidewall on that Dunlop tyre is definitely a lot more positive than what we're currently running on. So there's a lot of good factors in the car. It's just a matter of sorting it out and getting the best out of the car. Jamie's running around, and we're both going to hopefully contribute to making the car a better car, and that's what it's all about. And of course, as you can see, sort of around us, it attracted a lot of attention. But at the same time, we're also doing, we almost become the test dummies for the category, because what we find, if there's a problem, we need to change something, we think something's better in the car, again, it gets put across the board. It's something that we don't find for ourselves, we find it now for the category. But it's good to be in a car, good to finally start developing it.
It's very early days, but are there any impressions on how this may affect the racing quality once you've got a pack of 27 other cars around you?
Well, I think the tyre will make a big difference. I think the braking is better. The tyre, as I said, is more sensitive to steering input. So all that side of it for me is a great. Almost comes back to open wheeler day. So that side of it, I think will transform into better racing, because we can probably. I'm hoping we can race more consistently. We haven't done a race run yet, but we'll try and do that hopefully today if we can, and see where the drop off is, where it trends. But we know over the weekend we had a very good car in a current spec. And they're very consistent. You're able to look after the tyre and drive the car to a number. Hopefully we can do the same with the COTF car, but at a higher and a faster rate.
Roland, we're out here watching a team-built car of the future do a full test day for the first time. Big day for the team, but also for the category as well.
Yeah, it's an important day. Important to show that the category is getting on with next year's car as a whole, and also that we at Team Vodafone, that we're on top of it. And hopefully, I'd like to think we're stealing a march on everyone, but I suspect what we're really doing is just making our life a bit easier over the next few months by having a longer period of time to get ourselves ready for next March.
Naturally, there are people from V8 Supercars here as well, so there's going to be feedback back to all the teams?
Yeah, I mean, there's people from V8 Supercars here just to see what's going on, see what's happening with the control components in particular. There's some fairly significant steps in that area, as you know, not least of which is the transaxle built by Lowndes in Australia, and Motec software, as well as new hardware, also Australian product, and a new fuel system as well, new brakes, as well as the 18-inch tyre. So there's plenty going on, and they'll be monitoring it all, and if there's anything that's particularly relevant to everyone, I'm sure everyone will get the benefit of that.
Obviously a big workload to get the car ready for the shakedown last week and this test here. Have you been impressed by the way your guys have handled it? I mean, obviously the results on the weekend indicate that the 2012 program isn't exactly struggling.
Well, I said to the guys at the beginning of June, when I had to tell them what I'd known for some time, which was that Vodafone were leaving us at the end of the year. And what I needed now more than ever was for them to get back to winning races. We'd let the other blokes win a few too many in a row. And they came to the party, and the last 6 races we've won, and at the same time ensure that the car of the future, number 1 for us, was ready to roll out on the day that I'd set at the beginning of the year, which was 31st of July. That we'd be ready to go, and we were. And as you know, we shut the car down on the 1st of August. So I'm very proud of the work guys have done over the whole year, but particularly the last couple of months.
Now you get 2 manufacturer test days before you start working on your 10 in the allocation. When are we going to see the next one used? Then will it be with the second chassis or with this one again?
No, it'll be with this car almost certainly, and we'll run in October, I hope. That'll be our second day, all being well. I hope we'll be at Eastern Creek then. Another venue, another circuit, and one that we'll obviously we'll have recent experience of from going there later this month. And then you probably won't see us again until January. When we're out in January, it'll be with 2 cars, but we'll concentrate on just the one car at the moment. I mean, we're only allowed to run one in the manufacturer days anyway, so we'll continue to use this car for that process.